Hey, so I just wanted to share what my issues I was having following this tutorial. Basically, I'm trying to create terrain for a UDK using my Mudbox world machine, and basically I've been having some issues where it's getting clipped, just like it is in this video, where the guy is explaining it. But other than it being at the top, kind of following along here, where he ends up fixing it by adjusting some values, it's happening on the side of my terrain. So if I kind of show you here what I'm talking about. And also I'm having some issues where basically I made this in a low amount of polys, and when I up the polys it ends up also getting distorted. So when I'm referring to the side, let's see here. So as you can kind of see, like on the side here, it's kind of getting clipped, just as well as on the back here, and this side. So basically what happens is when I import that into World Machine, it's just new. And let's see. Sorry about that, that was being a little weird. So, let's see. So basically what happens is when I go here, I'll just export the height map to kind of show you the process that I'm doing, just in case I might actually be doing that wrong. Let's see here. So basically, I'm kind of doing what he does in the video, extracting displacement map. Have the high poly and the low poly, and then let's see, 2048 by 2048. Oh shit! Yeah, I gotta alter that to 16-bit. So yeah, so I'm doing that, and then basically, I may not have actually put in the right height there. I just realized. Because basically the two problems that I'm having is that both the terrain is getting, or no, okay, it looks like the values were good for the height. Yeah, basically, as I said, the problems I'm having is that it's being distorted like this when I go into the higher polys. Instead of looking better, it just looks worse. It just kind of looks like shit here. Whereas, as you see, if I kind of go down to, you know, let's see, how I made it. I mean, it looks a lot nicer this way than it does when you have the polys super high, right? So that's part of the problem. See, because as you see, it's getting clipped on the side here, and basically the terrain just doesn't look very nice. I mean, it's, as you can see, I go and I build it there, and it has all this distorted shit. So I'm not really sure what the deal is with that. So, and then it's getting clipped on the side here, as I was explaining earlier. So basically, I'm unsure of how to fix the part where it's getting clipped here. I'm unsure of how to fix the part where it is being all distorted here, because otherwise, I mean, really, I can't do much in terms of effects, because it just ends up looking bad. Even if I go into, you know, the higher res, it just looks worse. So if I could get some help on it, I would really appreciate that. Go and put some erosion in there. as you can see, it looks really shitty no matter what I do, and so I can't really just go and export this back into Mudbox and edit it or whatever, just because what I'm doing, regardless, it's going to be cut off on the sides here and it's going to be distorted here. So as soon as this is finished building on the video, but yeah, I just want to be able to follow along with the tutorial and go on into doing more things in World Machine and doing some more things in Mudbox, adding some more detail, making it look nicer, and basically eventually exporting it into UDK, where I then do stuff in there, electrical lighting and all of that. But yeah, I mean, other than that, don't really have much to say because I have no idea what I should do. Because I'll quickly show kind of what my options are. Let's see. I believe there's like 8 subdivisions. Because basically, even if I create a new scene and don't save this one, and if I just import terrain plane I made in Maya following the video tutorial, and even if I go like that, and let's say just create some things, and just create some bumps, just trying to make, basically trying to make a stamp for Mudbox that I can have some output that I can just place nicer than other stuff. So even if I do that, and then I then go and render it in higher polys, as you can see, it just starts to look really bad. So I'm kind of a noob at this, and I'm not really sure what I'm doing, and I just want to get into this. I'm very much determined, basically, going over 12 hours to do this stuff, like every single day that I'm starting to do right now. But I just can't quite understand what it is I'm doing right, what I'm doing wrong, because, you know, regardless of, like, if I just go and extract this, and let's just say, go 100 and 2048 by 2048. If I extract that, as you can see all my options here, I could have some options wrong, I'm not quite sure. But if we go back into World Machine and we see that this is built, I mean, that doesn't look very nice regardless. I mean, it just doesn't. As you can see, my computer's kind of slowing down here just because I have the extraction operation going right now. So now if we go ahead and look at the map that I just made, for some reason it looks fine now, so I don't know if it's just the method that I've been using with the height maps. I don't know if it's maybe going to a little bit too extreme of a height, but still, regardless, when it gets clipped on the edges here, I'm not sure how to fix that. And so yeah, just if I could get some help with that, if I could get some help with why it's looking distorted when I render in higher polys, and any other help is really appreciated. I mean, because otherwise, you know, look at this, it just looks shitty. So yeah, thanks.